Hi everybody, this is foXnoMad, and today I want to help you travel smarter by asking the question that you probably have asked yourself, is whether or not these knockoff batteries for your camera might be worth getting. So chances are, if you've been looking around Amazon and you need a replacement or an extra battery, you've probably come across one of these, especially if you're looking for your Panasonic G85 or a G7 or one of the larger mirrorless cameras. And you definitely know the saying that if it's too good to be true, it probably is. And these batteries are a quarter of the cost of brand name batteries. So what I did was I took a couple of them and I tested them over several months, and the answer is they're pretty good for the price. Here's why. Most cameras don't come with an extra battery, but if you get one of these G7 or G85 kits or one of these camera kits that are popular on Amazon, you'll notice that they do usually come with an extra battery, but that battery is not a brand name battery. Now looking at these two batteries side by side, they're the same physical size, they have the same contacts, and you can even use the charger for one on the other. On the spec sheet, they're a little bit different. The Power Extra is a 1500 milliamp hour battery, and the Panasonic battery is 1200 milliamp hours. And in general, you'll see the capacities vary between the knockoff batteries and the brand name batteries, but for the most part, they're going to be very similar in the amount of battery life that they can give you. Using the Panasonic G7 and the G85 Lumix as a test case, you'll notice that the Panasonic charger is very simple. It holds one battery, it can only be plugged directly into a wall outlet, and it doesn't give you much information about the battery, how much charge it has, other than this green indicator light which turns off when the battery is fully charged. Now the Power Extra has two batteries when you purchase it, so it comes in two. You can't buy a single one. It can be charged with USB. You can connect that USB into a wall outlet, and it also has a micro USB input as well for charging. That's really convenient if you want to plug in this charger into your laptop or you're running low on power outlets. It also makes it easy to charge the batteries at an airport charging station, for example. And the other nice thing about this charger is it does have indicators to show you how much charge is left in the battery, so as it's charging, you can see how much charge is left in the battery. So if you're doing a quick top off, let's say if you've got 20 or 30 minutes, you can get an idea of how much charge you're going to get out of that battery. Obviously, you can just plug in a battery into your camera to see how much charge is left, but this is a little bit more convenient. It's also worth noting that the batteries of the Power Extra will work in the Panasonic charger, and the batteries of the Panasonic will work in the Power Extra charger. So in a lot of ways, these batteries are very similar, but let's take a look at the differences. Panasonic battery is about $70. It drops down to $50 sometime on Amazon. I'll leave a link to that in the description below, but it runs about $50 to $70 for a single battery. Whereas the Power Extra, on the other hand, comes with two batteries and it costs about $25, and it also comes with the charger. So in essence, one of the Power Extra batteries is about $12, and again, one of the Panasonic batteries is about $70. That's the first major difference. The second major difference is obviously the type of charger that you get with each battery. Panasonic, you can get the charger separate, but the Power Extra comes with the charger, which has the display and USB input as well. The capacities are fairly similar on paper, but in my test, what I noticed is the Power Extra batteries get about 80 to 90%, about 85% of the capacity or the total battery life of the Panasonic battery. Even though on the spec sheet the Power Extra has more capacity, the way it works with the camera results in a slightly shorter battery life, but that's completely mitigated by giving you two batteries. So two batteries will last you an entire day of video shooting and filming, and probably well over 1,000 photographs as well. In terms of the durability of these batteries, I've used two of these batteries for several months and several other of these Power Extra batteries for up to a year on the G7, and I haven't seen any unusual degradation of the quality of the battery. It still gives me about the same battery life. I've had no issues with the battery, they still work, and they're also very highly rated on Amazon as well. So it's not just my word, but there are a lot of people who are purchasing this particular brand of battery, and it seems to be working out for them too. One of these Lumix batteries is about $50 to $60, where one of these Power Extra batteries is about $20 to $25, and you get two of them. You also get a better charger and one that lets you charge by USB. So even if you have to replace these batteries after a year, given that they're just a quarter of the cost, getting one of these knockoff batteries is a good investment. So in the end, these knockoff batteries are a great deal for a good enough battery. But let me know why you might still want to use a brand name battery as a replacement in the comments below. And while you're down there, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.